It's like, Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chels. And I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant at Barley. What a load of bollocks. Hold on a minute. Fuck that. Let's roll it, bruv. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning in live. I've got to shout out the geezer, bruv. I've got to shout out the geezer. His name's Yang Chen. Yeah, let's have it right. Landed it, bruv. Yeah, landed it. What a geezer. Make that absolute goat. But big up to him. Big up to everyone in here. Smash that like button. Let's have it right. Smash it to pieces. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 11K. Let's have it right. We've got the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right. All that. Make sure you smash that so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below. Respect. You know what? Let's roll it again. Let's roll it again. Let's roll it again. It's like, Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chels. And I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant at Barley. What a load of bollocks. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC, man. Come on. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Oh, shout out Lee Gunner as well. We've done a show earlier today, late afternoon, man. We landed down Minerals. So make sure you do go and check that out if you missed that. Obviously, we have to do a show ourselves tonight because a lot of things are broken out. Do you know what I mean? Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras in the chat, landed down Minerals. Respect to everyone, bruv. Hope everyone's doing well, winning in life. And let's have it right. Let's get into the tonight's show. Because first and foremost, we're going to announce, oh man, Thiago, Thiago, he came from PSG to win the Champions League. Thiago, Thiago, he came from PSG to win the Champions League. Let's have it right. Go, absolute go. Rolls Royce player, generational centre back. You're not going to see another player like Thiago Silva, especially under the Clown Lake era. Let's have it right. We saw it under Roman Abramovich's era because he brought that player in with Tommy D. Let's have it right. But what a player. Absolute legend for Chelsea. Legend of the game. Let's have it right. He learnt off Nestor and Maldini at AC Milan. Generational centre-back, went to PSG, couldn't win the Champions League, come to Chelsea, won the Champions League. Let's have it right. Club World Cup, Super Cup, got us top four. Elite. I mean, that is the definition of elite as a baller. And this guy is leaving our football club. I knew this. I told you this. And it's coming out today. He came out yesterday and he said, you know, you'll find out very soon. It's been leaked out. It's not his announcement from himself, but it's been obviously the brand envelopes have to get in on the act because they want all the clicks. Let's have it right. And he's leaving our football club. It's inevitable. The thing that rattles me is that he said that he wanted to stay. He was offload. He could have been offloaded in January. Let's have it right. He had offers in January, and he said, "No, I want to stay. I want to help all these kids out." He's got his kids in Cobham that are training and going up the ranks, bruv. And he is earning his coaching badges and he wanted to stay at Chelsea. I've told you this countless times. You know I'm not wrong. You know I say it as it is. And that's the reality, guys. That's the reality. He wanted to stay, you know. It said, you know, he was open to staying in the Premier League or moving to another European club. This is Nizar Quintana, United, absolute wrong. And he's leaving, bruv. You know, it is what it is. it is what it is. Like, we knew he was going to leave the football club, but for what reason? The reason I tell you, he wouldn't sign an NDA. That's why he never got a contract extension. That's why he's upset, because he would have stayed and signed an extension if it didn't have an NDA in that. But you know, Clown Lake, they love the NDA signatures getting on them contracts. Every player's got them. That's why no one speaks out. Anyone who works for the club or is within the club doesn't speak out. If you do speak out, you're getting the chop. Let's have it right. They want to keep a tight ship. Shout out Nick Smith even told me, the staff, certain members of staff has told him, you can't speak to the players and the players can't speak to the staff, because they want to keep it tight-lipped. They don't want to leak out or get any leaks or risk any leaks of the absolute state of our football club behind the scenes. So drink them minerals in and understand what I'm saying to you. Yeah? Understand what I'm saying. I will say this. Thiago Silva forced out because he wouldn't sign an NDA. And that's the facts. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with him not signing because it's an NDA. He wants to speak out. Bill Silva came out and said, if you don't change it, it's not going to get any better. It's better to change things now. Let's have it right. She's not talking about Pochettino. She wasn't talking about Jellyfish Potter. She was talking about the model at Chelsea Football Club that has killed and destroyed our elite football club. This model has to change. If it doesn't change and they don't want to change it, let's have it right. We're in the mud for years on end. We're in the bin. We're RIP Chels. And that's facts, bro. Exactly as it is right now. This is where we are. This is our reality. As Pochettino comes out and says, this is the reality of Chelsea. We're not the Chelsea before. Mid-table's our reality. Shut up, Bottletino, bro. Don't want to hear this mentality, bro. Stop being a mouthpiece. Hold on. You can't stop being a mouthpiece because you're a yes man. You got an NDA as well. Let's have it right. That's the gig. That's the gig at Chelsea under these clowns. You understand me? So, Thiago Silva, he's going to leave. He's going to get the biggest send-off on the last game of the season. Let's have it right. And he absolutely deserves to have that send-off. What a GOAT. What a generational player. Unbelievable. I would have loved to see him paired up with JT. And obviously today, JT's been announced in the Hall of Fame. Let's have it right. A little bit too late for that, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? He should have been in there from the get-go. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And shout out John Terry. Because what did he come out and said? He says, I know Arsenal and the Invincibles is a great achievement, but what we did, conceded only 15 goals, is a bigger achievement. They had a lot of draws in that Invincible year. Let's have it right. It's what I've been saying. It's what we all say. No one's going to break that record. No, not even Pep's greatest team or any great team. So Alex Ferguson's Man United, no one's breaking that record of 15 goals conceded. That is the most elite stat you're ever going to see. You know what? Maybe these Bowley and Siri merchants and all the Clown Lakes, they should look at those stats. Look at the stats under Roman Abramovich's era, you fucking melts. That's what stats you should be looking at. Because you go on, it wasn't run very well. They don't look at data and analytics. We didn't need to under Don Roman. Let's have it right. Don Roman Land and Minerals, bruv, changed the game. If a financial fair play was introduced because of Don Roman, he threw money. It was his love of football. He's a football man. And he turned Chelsea into the biggest club in London. Let's have it right. The most elite club in London. We see things they'll never see. Shout out Chelsea Old Boys. Our MineralsFC Ultra and Chelsea Ultra, bruv. Long live Chelsea Old Boys. Let's have it right. That's what Don Roman did. So all these new owners that are coming in, trying to tarnish Roman Abramovich's name, trying to blame FFP on Roman Abramovich, get in the bin, get in the woods, you waffle, your PR Happy Meals ain't working and washing with us, and we'll continue to mud you and expose you. So have it right. And every single little brown envelope minion that you got in your payroll, we will mud them. That's what we do on the Minerals FC. So don't get it twisted, mate. Yeah? I'm not having it. All right? Elite players in an elite era under Roman Abramovich, we won trophies. We won the lot. We were dominant. We were the most feared club. Even the government feared us, bruv, because of Don Roman. Don Roman was the most feared guy, bruv. Russian oligarch, landed down minerals. You know what I'm saying? What owner? Name me one owner, all right? Talking of ownership, yeah? That's going to go to their player and say, I know your family member's kidnapped, but just give me the go-ahead and I'll go and fetch him for you. Yeah? Let's have it right. That's what he did for John Obi Mikel and got his dad who's kidnapped. Yeah? If this was Siri Merchant and Barley, they'll be looking at data and they'll be going, all right, we need to go to Nigeria or we need to go to Russia yeah, we'll try and fetch your relative. But in the meantime, we'll be scouting with our data to see what kids we can bring back to Cobham. You know what I'm saying? Because all they think about is the pound note. That's all they're interested in is pound note, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Everything under Don Roman was the most elite. Yeah, winner, born winner. Do you understand me? Born winner. Won at everything he'd done in his life. You know what I'm saying? And he won at Chelsea, and he demanded nothing less than winning. The stands were through the roof, bruv. You understand me? So that's what we had it with Roman. Right now, we ain't got nothing. And all you wrong'uns, yeah, that come and try and tarnish Roman Abramovich, bringing up this tosh. Oh, you know, we would decline under Roman in the last 5 years. Really? We declined, did we? What? We only got our second Champions League star. We only won the Europa League. We only won the Club World Cup, Super Cup. We're only getting top four for a bag of laughs. You know, what a laughing stock we are under Don Roman in the last 5 years. You absolute wrong'uns, bruv. Yeah. And not to mention, we had a transfer ban. Los Eden Hazard brought through youth that Roman Abramovich invested in Cobham in the academy, bruv. That's still elite, bruv. Still got elite players flying all over the place. Everyone's twerking and begging on their knees for Elise. Elise come from our academy. Musiala, another one, come from our academy, bruv. Let's have it right. But, we forgot to mention that Salah and De Bruyne, you know, Chelsea produce amazing talent from their academy. What a wrong'un, bruv. What a wrong'un. Just shut up. Just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what you're talking about. And that's a red flag already there. It's a red flag from the Meatloaf Bowley coming out on Forbes, giving it, saying we need to stay on course, trust the process, and all this nonsense, bruv. We're on track. What track is that, bruv? What track is that? It's a train crash, bruv. That's what it is. It's off the tracks. Rails are off, bruv. Do you understand me? Yeah. I honestly, you know, this guy's going, you know, as long as he knows that the supporters are going to keep paying money. He knows the supporters are going to renew their season tickets. He knows he's going to get that money in the bank account, right? He knows as a chairman he's banking to what, 20 million a year? Let's have it right. Highest paid earner, employee as a co-owner. Let's state the facts what they are. Siri Merchant will jump on after 5 years of Bowley's reign as a chairman, and then Siri Merchant will get the 20 million in the bag. That's 100 million a piece. Let's have it right. And then he'll split that other 100 million egg barley with Jose Feliciano, 50 million each for that chairman role. And yeah, that fella, the one that says it's more important to build business value than win or lose on the pitch. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget the facts. You know, what fucking owners talk like this? Let's have it right. Ones that are only interested in one thing, milking the club. You know, they're worse than the Glazers. The Glazers milk the club, but they still go and spend money. They don't cap a wage structure. They don't bring in a kindergarten FC. They don't copy the Seagull Merchants. They don't copy the Red Bull model, the Borussia Dortmund model. Let's have it right. They don't have AI scouting from Burnley and MLS. The Glazers are absolutely shocking, disgraceful, and not even they're doing that. So what does that tell you about the state of our football club? You know, what does it tell you? We're in a mess. It's an absolute mess. It's a circus, bruv. Yeah, an absolute circus. They are here to rinse the club, bruv. Rinse it dry. Take every penny out of this football club that they can get. And in the meantime, they're going to hand out the PR Happy Meals to give you the impression that they got all the ambition. Look at us. We spent $1 billion. Do you know why they spent the billion so quick? So they can extract money out of the football club as quick as possible within their 10-year reign. Let's have it right. They bought the 2 hotels. They bought the mansions, real estate. They're real estate merchants. They're hedge fund merchants. They're Wall Street merchants. They're Moneyball merchants. They're equity merchants. These Yanks have come in and destroyed and gutted our football club, all right? And they're doing it in everyone's faces and no one's doing nothing. They're going, oh, you know, give these boys time. Trust the process. You know, look at Arsenal. Arsenal are the ones. Arsenal are the benchmark. What they won? What they won? Lee will tell you. They won nothing. One FA Cup in what? 4 years? What are we doing here, bruv? Is that the standards at Chelsea? Jog on. Get in the bin. You're a long way from Starbucks, Lavazza Super Grandma, mate. Yeah? All right? We have been ripped apart, shredded, yeah? Stripped. You know what I'm saying? These clownlets coming in like they're decorators, bruv. They come to strip Chelsea Football Club, but they don't know how to re-wallpaper, bruv. They don't know how to redecorate, yeah? They're literally shitting on our football club and they're plastering with their own shit. That's how much in the mud we are. And yet you won't see that. You don't know that because you can't see it, because all the brown envelopes and all the media, they cover that shit up. Let's have it right. They cover it up. They spray paint it with gold spray paint. So that shit looks shiny, solid gold. When in fact, it's moist, stinky, stenchy shit. You understand me? And it's got a Clown Lake stamp of the 3 clowns, bruv, on that shit. You understand me? So, listen, this is where we are. If people don't understand, if people are not woken up by now, then expect for more depression, expect more disappointment. Your standards are obviously nowhere near the ceilings, bruv. You're in the gutter with your standards because these are the standards that have been implemented by these clowns to bide them time to implement their money-making scam and model. You want to sit back and allow that to happen? That's your prerogative. You do that. I ain't doing that. I'm going to be relentless, bruv. It's no surrender on my channel. I will keep going and going and going. And if you don't like it, then jog on. I don't give a toss because I'm going to speak the truth. And the truth is what needs to be put out relentlessly. Like they relentlessly put out all the lies. All the lies that they put out. All this PR. Pawnstein daggers. Yeah? With his big nose and molio. Yeah? That geezer. Oh, Jellyfish Potter's not got months. He's got years. He's one of the best managers in the world. How did that end up? Yeah, got sacked, mate. 5-year contract, 12 million a year. What a criminal offence that is. All right. And you sacked our elite gaffer in Tommy Tuchel to bring this Jellyfish Potter into our football club from Brighton and ransack Brighton and give Brighton 235 million. Is that what we're doing here? Is that where we're going here? I can't understand people. Are they that stupid? I know the ones that are not speaking it because they're all bull. And you can't lie to me. You can't come in DMs. You can't come on the comments and go, oh, no, I'm not bull. I'm not bull. If you're not bull, then be relentless as they're relentless with their PR, mate, because their PRs are fugazi. Their PRs are fucking lie. So why don't you be relentless with telling the truth? You'd be much more respected for it, and we can actually get some momentum on the timeline. We can get some momentum on all the platforms because they need the fucking pressure, yeah? The Chelsea supporters give the pressure to the players and the stand, and they lift the standards. But right now, there's a massive divide. We've got prawn-eating sandwich merchants that have infiltrated our football club. They ain't got no standards. They're just happy to be there like Jellyfish Potter. The boys gave everything. And that's all they'll say at the end of the game. Well, the kids gave everything, you know. Let's get on to the next one, guys. Hopefully we can kick on the next game. Yeah, how's that going all season? How's it going, guys? How's it going? I'll tell you how it's going. It's in the bin. It's mid-table. That's where it's going. Mid-table. Let's have it right. 1 billion spent. Sacked our entire medical team, sacked our groundsman, sacked our elite gaffer in Thomas Tuchel, dismantled an entire Champions League winning team. Let's have it right. That beat Manchester City with the favourites in Porto. Hello, Liam Gallagher. Porto put the kettle on, is it? Let's have it right. Drink them damn minerals in. Yeah? What else? What else? Oh, yeah, by the way, Petr Cech wanted to leave because his project was a joke. Makalele left. Christopher Velda, he brought in for what? 6 months? He jumped ships. He said this project's not for football as well. Nagelsmann rejected him. This project's not for football. Yeah? Who else? Who else? Didier Drogba says, I don't recognise my club no more. I said, this is not Chels. Let's have it right. Yeah? What else did they do? What else? Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. That's right. Finished 12th last season. Bloated squad. Go and sign a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds, bunch of 18-year-olds. And we're getting younger and younger because the 18 and 20-year-olds are too old for this market, for too old for this model. Not enough resale value for these wrong'uns. So then what else do we do? What else? Yeah, we bring Jellyfish Potter. We then bring in Lampard. And then we bring in the ex-Spursy gaffer Pochettino, the next yes man on the list. You know what I'm saying? We give all the PR, trust the process. And where are we? 12th last year. We're 9th. Heading for 10th this year, mid-table, no European football, no trophies. And what the fuck is anyone trusting in this process? You are absolutely deluded. You deserve everything you get. And you lot propping these players that are mid at best, then they're at their level. This is their level. Their trajectory ain't going to get to that trajectory because the data's, like the computer says no, the data says no, the data ain't lying. And all this false propaganda of XG tells us we should be in top 4. Just get a striker. Yeah, you spent $1 billion, didn't buy us an elite striker, didn't buy us an elite number 10, didn't buy us an elite replacement Thiago Silva who's leaving at the end of the season. And you ain't going to replace him, but with 20-year-olds. And didn't get us an elite goalkeeper. So you didn't build us a spine. You spent £1 billion for it. 235 million of that £1 billion gone to Seagull Merchants for another couple directors of theirs, all mid, all average, bruv. You don't go and get the elite directors like a Ratcliffe's gone and got elite directors, bruv, and building a proper structure to actually try and win and build with a gaffer and build a team. No, the gaffer at Chelsea's the model. That's the reality situation. The gaffer is the model. And who runs that model? Well, let's have it right. The Clown Lakes themselves, the owners, Blue Co 22, Midco Limited. Yeah, they call the shots. They are the model. Their model dictates anyone under it. Yeah, anyone under that model is dictated by them and the model. You can't build like that. You can't win on a football pitch like that. It's backwards as you can get. So it's an absolute lie. We call it out for what it is, that this project is a fugazi. It's an absolute myth. It's the biggest lie ever told in world football. These are the worst owners in the sport in general. These guys are a laughing stock, and they will be called Clown Lake because they are the biggest clowns in football, and they're the biggest clowns at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, and let's not forget, they're increasing all the season tickets, all the coaches, all the food and beverages, all the programs. They're selling dugout seats for $5,000 a piece to all their little Hollywood. What were they? Delvine, whatever that model that don't really look like a model. Let's have it right. You know, she looks more like a slosh pot wet. That one, you know, they got all the money to spend in their PR team, and it looks great. It's Hollywood. It's PR. It goes on her Instagram, and everyone's talking about Chelsea in the United States of America because, let's have it right, like Hornborg Weiss, the hunchback, the 5% merchant, who had a driven agenda to buy Chelsea Football Club. He says he's giving his 5% to his grandchildren. His grandchildren don't even know who Chelsea is. They don't know what Chelsea is. They thought it was a person or something in America. Yeah, that's what we got running our football club. And he's richer than all of these Clown Lakes. All right, make it make sense. Not only that, they bought the club for tuppence, 2.5 billion, bruv. What are we doing here? They could sell the club right now and they'll double their money, if not more. Let's have it right. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want to keep the hotels. They're playing Monopoly these days. So they've got the 2 hotels, Chelsea hotels, and they're actually offsetting the profits onto Chelsea, you know, so they can balance the books, the criminals that they are, the loophole merchants that they are. They can be loophole merchants financially. You can't be a loophole merchant when it comes to football, players, the pitch, the team. You don't get away with that, mate. Yeah, that doesn't work, my sons. So Meatloaf, Bailey and Siri Merchant, you need to wake the hell up and understand that us supporters, we are woke here and we're not accepting this nonsense. I will not accept it, and the MineralsFC ultras ain't accepting it. And all the proper Chels can see it crystal clear that this project is an absolute disgrace. And we have regressed in less than 20 months. We've regressed. We've capitulated. We are non-existent. We're irrelevant. No European football, bruv. We got European pedigree because of Don Roman, not these clowns. These clowns got the fucking audacity to come at don't go Roman and try and mud him, and disrespect him. You're never going to win anything. You're not even going to win 1% of what he's won. Do you understand me? Yeah? Even if you stayed here for 20 years, you ain't winning what Roman's won because you ain't got the Don Roman minerals, bruv. You don't know what it takes. You don't care about Chelsea. They don't care about our football club. They don't care about the supporters. They call us customers. What else do you want to say, bruv? That's the reality. They don't give a shit. All they give a shit about is pound notes. They don't even care about the players, man. They're just employees. They've got their puppets on strings, bruv. They do what they have to do and say, bruv. Let's have it right. It's an absolute disgrace, bruv, how we've got to this situation. And you've got Strasbourg Ultras landing it. Strasbourg Ultras, small club, and they're landing it, and they're going against these owners, all right? It's embarrassing, bruv, that we haven't done anything. This fan base has gone weak, yeah? And the owners know it because they created the divide and conquer tactic. That's what they've done. And they've done that with the PR. Do you not understand that the PR and the marketing is the most powerful tool in any business? It's the most powerful tool in manipulating the world with all the elites doing what they're doing behind the scenes. All these presidents, all these government officials, bruv, all these police, everyone, all the bacon, everyone's that doing dodginess, corruption, bruv. They're doing it under everyone's noses because the PR and the media tell you otherwise. So you don't believe it. So why the fuck does that not apply to Chelsea Football Club or any club in world football? Or the most elite clubs don't even need the PR. The PR comes out from the supporters who are booing after a draw or a loss in one game because it's not an expectation to get Champions League, to win the Champions League, win La Ligas and win Bundesligas. It's an obligation, right? That's the PR. That's all the PR you need, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It's the supporters that set the standard. So we need to fucking continue landing it, all right? And no surrender minerals and continue, bruv. And I'm going to do that. The sad reality is too many people are too busy talking about players all day long, talking about the manager all day long. It's irrelevant. We know they're not good. We know they're not got it. None of them are elite. They're not elite. None of them come close to Thiago Silva or lacing Thiago Silva's boots, mate. Yeah? None of them. They're not even going to reach them heights, bruv. No one's going to reach them levels of playing the game. He's born with them minerals. Most of these kids bought on data and AI scouting. What the fuck does data and AI know? I know the eye test tells you more than anything, all right? And these lot are going with that strategy. It's the worst strategy. Doesn't work. It might work at NBA. It might work in baseball. It might work in NFL. But it doesn't fucking well work in Premier League football. You can use a pinch of it, like a pinch of salt, you wrong'uns, that you sprinkle on your rotten scallops for your PR Happy Meals. But you can't use the whole strategy based upon AI and scouting. And that's a fact. It's never been done in the history of football. You think you can come into our club, destroy it and revolutionize the game? You're deluded, mate. You're as deluded as what the dollar says, that no one even can tell what's on the dollar. If you're woke, you understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, you're a long way from Starbucks. You're a long way from that super clemmer, bruv. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've got two eyes and a one eye. So have it right. And we land the damn minerals 24/7, mate. Yeah, and I don't talk nonsense, mate. Yeah, everything I say, I know what I'm saying. So either people need to land it and get together or forget it. Just watch our club fall to pieces, bruv, and continue to crumble. Because let's have it right. Today, they announced this, yeah? Today they announced, right? And make sure you smash this like button, yeah? Smash the damn like button, every single one of you, yeah? Respect to everyone in here. It's understood Chelsea owners have seen Arsenal's All or Nothing documentary and are aware of the pressure Arteta was under in his first season and how loved he is now. Perhaps they feel Poch can follow a similar path. Arteta did win the FA Cup, though. That's Toothpick Ben Jacobs. Absolute wrong'un. So have it right. This geezer, we know about this geezer. Everyone knows about Toothpick Jacobs, bruv. Yeah, blacklisted from the BBC. So have it right. Dodgy journalist, mate. Does anything, snakes and ladders for the pound note. And to get the credibility, you're in the bin. You've got no credibility. Yeah, absolutely none whatsoever, bruv. You can walk around with your Subway. Subway tastes like shit, bruv. Yeah, it's plastic food. Understand me? Yeah, we don't eat that nonsense. We eat Christmas dinner every day, bruv. So have it right. We're feasting on the Minerals FC. You ain't ever going to feast, bruv. I'll tell you this now, yeah? We've already heard this in the first season. If everyone remembers, and I remember, I've got a memory like an elephant, bruv. So have it right. They said last season they were looking at the all or nothing, and they were saying that we're looking at how Arsenal are and that they're the benchmark and that they're backing and trusting the process. That was last season. They brought it out again this season using Toothpick Jacobs, except Lego had even won an FA Cup against us where we got robbed. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. We got robbed, yeah, with Super Frank. We should have won that FA Cup. Well, this is the reality situation, yeah? Don't be looking at Arsenal as a benchmark. We're bigger than Arsenal. That's like looking down at your cat. You know what I'm saying? And taking orders from a cat. What are we doing here? Yeah? We ain't fiends in the game, bruv. We're the leaders, bruv. We put you on the leashes and we walk you. You understand me? That's what we do, the proper Chels. All the MineralsFC ultras, bruv. We put you on a leash and we put a muzzle on it because what you spit out is absolute poison. It's deceitful. It's lies. You understand me? Yeah? There is nothing to suggest why we should go with this benchmark of Lego Ed, who still hasn't won anything and bottling it back to back. Ask Lee Gunner, he'll tell you how the process is going. He wants this guy out relentlessly, bruv. So he's not loved. In fact, you've got supporters turning on him after his four and a half seasons at Arsenal. So bullshit PR. We're not Arsenal. I'm not accepting that nonsense. And all or nothing is embarrassing, bruv. Yeah? Embarrassing. I bet these guys are licking their lips. They can't wait to do a Netflix movie or an all or nothing. And they'll probably have Slosh Pot Wet and all the OnlyFans brigade coming in, sponsoring it and walking around like they're in the ring, holding up their numbers for rounds, different rounds of the season. It's disgusting, bruv. Absolutely disgusting how we've allowed this to happen to our football club, man. How are we allowing these standards to infiltrate these bottle job standards at our football club? I'm not allowing it. No way, bruv. That's why I expose it and say it for what it is. That's why I'm saying it right now. Yeah? You do not benchmark on that wrong'un. You don't benchmark on him. He'll be sacked before you know it. In fact, last season he wanted to quit. He wanted to quit in the summer. But he decided to stay. Let's have it right. He's going to bottle it again. You understand? All right? So don't be giving this trust the process because Arsenal are the ones that implemented this whole trust the process that Champions League football's a trophy by the specialist in failure Arsene Wenger, bruv. Yeah? And his brigade. You know what I'm saying? And now they've got Ed who sucks toes and Lego Ed running and pulling all the strings with the Cronkies. The Cronkies are just happy being in the Champions League and they'll stick with this gaffer because they got Arsenal where they want them to milk the cup, use it as a cash cow. And that's what it is. It's a cash cow to these Yanks. Whether you believe that or not, don't be deluded. You think they're in there for fun? You think these clown lakes are in here for a bundle of laughs because they love football and they love Chelsea? Absolutely not. There's no balance with that. Everything they've done tells you they don't love Chelsea. Everything that tells you is all they love is the pound note. That's what they are. It's an absolute disgrace, bruv. Yeah? Absolute disgrace that you bring up this nonsense, bruv. And look at this. Look at the disgrace here, bruv. Yeah? Look what they're doing. Dugout club home, $3,000. $3,000. $3,000, mate. United game was $5,000, $4,000. Smash the likes, every single one of you. Smash the likes. Yeah. Thiago Silva says he has made a decision on his Chelsea future, but didn't want to communicate it amid the sadness of last night. You are going to know in the coming days. And who's leaking it out? Nizar Kinsella. All these wrong-uns, Fabrizio Romano, leaking it out. You know? Pochettino tells Chelsea fans to accept new reality. Club are not built to be winners anymore. What the fuck is he on about, bruv? You know what I'm saying? He's stating facts, yeah? But why is everyone accepting it? Where has all this acceptance come from? Why? Shall I tell you why? Because these owners don't give a shit. They're doing what they're doing anyway, regardless. They bought you with their PR and all their PR happenings and lies, and you muppets have been drinking and eating it in, believing this nonsense. And here we are, second season, and wrong-uns are going, oh, we have shown progression. Outright delusion, bruv. You deserve to be where we are. You deserve to be where we are. You're not supporters. You're deluded wrong-uns, bruv. You're deluded. Yeah? Literally deluded. What mentality is that? This gaffer should be saying, this is Chelsea. The standards should be absolutely at top, and we will demand and strive to win, and we have to turn these players into winners, and I will make them winners, and we will go and win. The reality is, how can a gaffer that ain't won anything in English football, who's come from Spursy, even say that? No one's going to believe it anyway. That's why they're going to stick with this guy. Because now you've got Amarin from Sporting Lisbon flying in to the Hammers. The Irons are going in, making a move to build this gaffer, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coming to Chelsea. So all these ones twerking for him and all the ones twerking for the herpes, bruv, you know, that cut shapes in their mum's basement and think he's a horizontal, vertical genius, bruv, like he's the reincarnated Johan Cruyff. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing, bruv. This guy's below us right now, and we're in the gutter. So what good is he? He's crap on the list. For Thomas Frank Dumbo, he's fighting relegation. What's he going to do at Chelsea? He's worse than Pochettino. Slot's worse than Pochettino. Everyone's worse than Pochettino that they put on the list because they won't go with an elite gaffer. No elite gaffer wants to come near it because they won't be given the keys. You're not going to build with a gaffer. So what's the point of an elite gaffer coming to tarnish his legacy? We found that out with Thomas Tuchel, who was told it's 4-4-3 formation we want to play, Thomas. We want to sign Ronaldo for the 8th time. We want to listen to you, but we're not going to listen to you because we're going to buy whatever. And we're going to buy players that have been offloaded for all the other clubs. If you look at all these clubs that we bought the players in that first summer window, yeah, most of them, pretty much all of them, were surplus. Most of them, they were happy, the clubs were happy to sell them and cash in on them. So it's not like they made amazing negotiations. You know what I'm saying? And that Tuchel, mate, you lot are, people are gone, bruv. They're gone. They're gone. They've got no idea, bruv. No idea. You know what? Hansi Flick, I'll take him. He's won Champions League. He's won Bundesliga. He's won the Sextuple, bruv. I'm taking him over Pochettino all day long. Do I think he's elite? I don't know. I mean, he's won the Champions League. You got to be put in an elite bracket if you won the Champions League. But he made the wrong move to go to international football, managing Germany, and absolutely messed up. Different managing domestic football and international football. Nagelsmann seems to be landing down minerals for Germany. Let's see what minerals he lands. Let's see what trophies he brings in. Otherwise, he's a failure. So have it right. In international football, if you do not win anything, you're a failure. And that's a fact, just like Waistcoat Merchant. This guy's still in the job because he's a yes man. All right? That's why the FA love him. They like people who can be controlled. And that's the reality of the game now. And the PR controls everything to protect them. The PR is a protection for these clowns to implement this ridiculous, unproven failure of a model. And that's a fact. Yeah? All right? That's a fact. Big up to Brian. He says, another summer with ex-Spud Gaffer, up the Chels, up the MineralsFC. Big up to you, my geezer. Big up to President Ken 85 says gifted one membership gifted one Minerals FC membership. Big up to you, my geezer, and respect to you becoming a Minerals FC Ultra. Big up to Delvic. He says Tuchel will win multiple Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues at United under Ineos, and become a legendary figure at Old Trafford alongside the likes of Sir Alex and Sir Matt Busby. You see, this is what I fucking say, right? I told everyone that this gaffer will end up at Manchester United. I said this. I said it months ago, bruv. And then I said it again, all right, that he wants a job. Today it's coming out that he wants the job or he's happy to take the job. Of course he is. He wants to come back to the Premier League. He's leaving. He's already cemented that he's leaving Bayern Munich, and that's the done deal. So he's leaving Bayern. He's going to leave with a Champions League, so have it right. I predict Bayern Munich will win the Champions League this year, and Harry Kane will lift the Champions League. Bookmark it, clip it. If it doesn't happen, it's a prediction. But I'm telling you this now. I've got a gut feeling since they beat Lazio and they were behind, they're going to go all the way, bruv. Let's have it right. Thomas Tuchel's elite. He's a born winner, bruv. And he hasn't even got his own image in that football team or any football team he's been at. PSG wasn't in his own image. Chelsea Football Club wasn't in his own image. Bayern Munich's not in his own image. He's won Bundesliga. He's won Chelsea Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup. 6 finals in 13 months. Yeah, he's won PSG countless Ligue 1s and their cups. All right, didn't win Champions League. Let's have it right. He's a winner, bruv. He's an absolute winner. He won the poker at Dortmund as well. I don't know if he won the Bundesliga with Dortmund. I don't think he did, but he was younger then. So let's have it right. Thomas Tuchel, he will be at Manchester United. He's the perfect fit for them. And it's an absolute fucking disgrace that we have allowed this gaffer to go there. All right? Go anywhere. The fact that he's going to come back to Premier League and manage Manchester United is an absolute disgrace. And Mark Goldfish, let's have it right. Brent De Cesar, Nottingham Forest fan. United stand, absolute tuna melt. This geezer, bruv, all right, giving agenda on Thomas Tuchel because he's bought by the club that he has to prop bald Haag, who's a dead man walking, let's have it right, almost bottled it at Coventry. And this guy's got people on his platform that he has slandering the gaffer, getting in the mud. Let's have it right. You're in the mud, you're in the bin. And let me know, I don't fucking forget, yeah, with Goldfish, yeah. He was on Talk Sport, brought on that Nini, feeding in the agenda against Thomas Tuchel to get him out of Chelsea. Let's have it right. He played a role with the campaign against Chelsea and these clown lakes that were trying to create a divide. He can't coach an attack, Nini said. Oh, Goldfish, yeah, they're on a decline. You know, he's not quite doing it at Chelsea. Shut up. When was the last time you won the Champions League? I can't remember. It's under Sir Alex Ferguson. When was the last time you won fucking trophies? We've been the most dominant, bruv. Even when Fergie was in charge, we were dominating, bruv. Yeah? And you want to come out and put an agenda. I remember all the agendas, bruv. I remember all the accounts that have been agenda. And he wants to have the audacity to diss Thomas Tuchel, who could be at Old Trafford dugout. You're a disgrace, bruv. You don't deserve to have an elite gaffer. It's wrongings like that on these platforms that don't deserve. They're fake. They're fake supporters, bruv. They're only there for the clicks. How come he doesn't go on with his Barbie doll presenter and the other fella, Fazgazi, bruv? Why doesn't he go on with them? He only stays on his own platform because he's a wrong and he's a melt. He's a main character syndrome. I'm from Nottingham Forest, really. I'm Nottingham Forest. I was a top-notch bacon, but I left that and I thought I'd go into the market and pretend I'm a Manchester United supporter. Yeah, what a fucking melt. Yeah, I'm sick of these wrong-uns, bruv. All of them, man. Yeah, you don't know what a gaffer Thomas Tuchel is, bruv. The biggest mistake these clowns made was sacking this elite gaffer. Let's have it right. Facts. Big up President King. He says, Johnny, you muppet, put this towards your bus pass merchant. All right, my fella. Fair play to you. My bus pass. All right. Man, where do these people come from? Big up to you, David. He says, it's understood. Clear Lake have seen AFC All or Nothing documentary and aware of the pressure Arteta was under and how loved he is now. Perhaps they feel Poch can follow similar. This is what I've said. Ben Jacobs, toothpick wrongin', bruv. Yeah, this is the absolute. If this is what they base their decisions on, which it is, and they're using the PR to let you know this is what we base our decisions on, then forget it, bruv. What project are you believing in? What are you believing? I'm laughing at you, you clowns. Yeah? Why don't you get your bus passes and get on the bus, bruv? Get on the London transport, bruv. Let's have it right. And not only that, bruv, yeah? It's an absolute disgrace, mate. It's an absolute disgrace that we've got a comparison with All or Nothing, bruv. All or Nothing. Arsenal. It's just, what are we doing here, bruv? Do you know this? That they have little meetings, but they're not gonna have a main consortium board meeting with everyone involved in the consortium for 4 years, and they're 2 years into that 4-year period. Why are you not doing it now? It's a fucking crisis at Chelsea, and you're not gonna have a meeting now. What are we doing here, bruv? Yeah. Because they're not going to change the model. Bowley's come out and said that publicly. They're telling you that with this now publicly. It's a trust the process. We need to buy time. You don't get time in the Premier League. You don't get time at Chelsea because we're not used to giving managers time under Roman. Why the fuck would we give you time? And we won under Roman. Lego, you've got a stick on your eyebrows, bruv. I don't know, bro. You're a comedian, fella. Right, so Goldbridge did a show with Blues Fans TV. That's Nini FC, who had an agenda and orchestrated the move back in the day when we had Thomas Tuchel to bring him on Talk Sport to push the narrative. Tuchel can't coach an attack. Tuchel's decline. We're declined under Tuchel. That's why I come at these melts. It's nothing personal. You've got an agenda on our football club. You've got an agenda on our gaffer. And where's Nini FC, the 10% discount merchant now? Where the fuck is he? Where's his toxic positivity? Yeah? Keep it in the bin, fella. Yeah? Because why? They're worried they'll lose subscribers. They're worried they'll lose likes. That's what they are, these people. That's all they give a shit about. is themselves, their pockets. Yeah, I don't care. I want Chelsea to be great. I want us to be back at the top. And until that happens, I'm going to keep landing it, bro. And I don't give a shit how many subscribers I lose, how many likes I lose, and all that nonsense, bro. Who gives a toss, man? It's about the narrative. My narrative gets out. Let's have it right. It gets out. And that's all that matters, yeah? That's all that matters. And the other one you mentioned was Don Robbie. He does shows with Don Robbie as well. That wrong'un, yeah? Milks anyone for a pound note, bruv. Let's have it right. Probably the failed actor Jennings as well. Probably all of them, bruv. They're all in it together. They're in an elephant circle. They do the elephant walk together. Everyone knows what an elephant walk is, bruv. And they hold and grip on tight, bruv. Let's have it right. They grip on tight. You know what I'm saying? They love it, mate. They absolutely love it because they all want the golden gig at Talk Sport, bruv. They all want it. They're there to keep the sheep where they are, and they play the role of the shepherd, but they're not the shepherd. They're just the sheep as well. The shepherds are dictating the scripts that are given to them to push out the narratives. We eliminate the sheep. We expose the sheep. We try and set free the sheep. Let's have it right. You know what I'm saying? And get them fed well and that they drink all right. And then they're not skimmed 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And then we take out the shepherd in the same time, the same process, bruv. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, all of them disgraceful, bruv. They deserve to be put where they're put, bruv. Yeah, let's bring it up again. Where was it? Pochettino is well liked and respected within Chelsea. Chelsea always plan to assess the season after its conclusion, and one of the aspects under the most scrutiny will be Pochettino's performance. Well, we've bottled everything that we could be in. We've bottled European football. Anyone who thinks we're going to go and beat Arsenal and Spurs in the current state that we're in, which brings me on to the fact that we've got more injuries. Gusto's out. We've got Chilwell out. Enzo's apparently playing with a hernia pain, but played the semi-final on a Wembley pitch. Worked that one out. We've also got who else? Who else is there? Cole Palmer's got he's not well. He's got an illness. He's just sick of carrying Chelsea. That's the illness. The kid's knackered. He's played every minute of every game pretty much. He's doing everything, carrying this team, carrying this club right now, right? Literally as a 21-year-old coming from Manchester City, knows he's better than every player in the team, except Thiago Silva, let's have it right. Reece James is up there as well. And he's not going to play tomorrow. He's knackered, bruv. He's carrying an injury. I don't believe he's ill. I believe he's injured. He had a knock in the Man City semi-final. He played the whole game on a Wembley pitch. You know, Gusto come back recently from injury. He's been thrown in there. Chilwell thrown in. He's injury prone. This guy's made out of cheese strings or glass at this rate. No, cheese strings. Not even glass. Glass is a bit more sturdy, bruv. But yeah, according to the data and the AI, these players are their injury records don't come up. It doesn't. The computer says no on the injury records. So yeah, bit of a pickle there. So what? We're going to have no Carl Palmer. Who's going to create and score for us? What are we going to rely upon? Jackson, Mudueke, bruv, Grasshopper, flat-footed step-over merchant, Mudryk, Ukrainian Neymar. Is that what we're going to rely upon? Who else is there? Sterling. Sterling's, I think is he injured? Is he not? Is he not well? He wasn't well. Enzo with a hernia. Gallagher, yeah, we can rely upon Gallagher. We know he's going to give it 110% in the middle of the park. We've got Thiago Silva and Chalobah. Chalobah's getting shipped out. All the players are getting shipped out. Every player I've mentioned is getting shipped out that I've been saying for God knows how long. How many two transfer windows, bruv? I'm not confident tomorrow, and that's a fact. And to be honest with you, if those goons don't pummel us and beat us, listen, I'm there to drink their tears because we are absolutely in the mud right now. We're a shambles right now. Yeah. So let's see what we can do tomorrow. We go in there not expecting anything, and maybe we get something. Even a draw, I'm happy. I'm taking a draw, bruv, because that'll mud them, bruv. You know what I'm saying? will mud them. But ask yourself, why are we getting all these injuries? Why are we getting all this nonsense? Because they don't have a medical team in house. They appoint medical doctors freelance. Players have individual doctors for themselves and physios, and this is why it's a shambles, bro. And not only that, because the squad is so thin, these players are just getting thrown in as soon as they're back in training when they need to be eased in. Yeah, everyone needs to be eased in after an injury, bro. All right, and that's the reality. Pochettino ain't got time. You don't get time. He needs results. Everyone's on his case. And let's have it right. He will play all these players. And that's why they keep getting injured again, because their rehabilitation's not been not the whole plan's not coming, they're not fulfilling the whole plan, they're not following the whole process. They're trying to cheat the program. And you can't do that. And that's why we are in the situation we're in right now, with injuries all season. And the bench is a shambles. The bench has got nothing on there. No quality, bruv. Inexperience. No leaders. Same old shit. Change the model. It's as simple as that. Go and get your experience. And we don't even know about these two hotels. Apparently, the FA haven't signed it off yet. So all that PR and everyone's blowing the pipe of Meatloaf Bowling Siri Merchant, I would hold off that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stick with your dildos like Slosh Pot Wet instead of going straight for them. Because they haven't completed, they ain't got over the line yet. You know what I'm saying? Absolute wind up, bro. Big up Pista Hero says Jackson should learn to play football moonwalking. Maybe he'd be more accurate at his finishes. Bruv, let's have it right. These players, the majority of them, they don't have they have to rely upon being told every single time on the pitch in training where to be. So when they get in these positions, in game moments, they have a few options in their mind. They can't pick on one because they're not sharp enough. They're not adjusting. They're playing decent opposition in the Premier League. It's the fastest league in the world. And then they lose their moments. And that's why it's missed shooting, it's wrong decision making, it's short passes, long passes that don't make the man. This is the problem, is that they're not able to think for themselves. They've got no leaders on the pitch to direct them, to help them. Coaching's gone out the window. It's all data and stats and XG, Paul Merchantry. That's what we got now at Chelsea specifically, and in football generally. But not every football club's running like that. You know, do you think Real Madrid are running with just AI scouting and data? Absolutely fucking not. Neither is Bayern Munich, nor is Manchester United, nor is Arsenal at this stage, nor is Manchester City. So why the hell is everyone accepting that we're doing it and don't question it? This is what makes me laugh about these people, bruv. You know, we have to literally protest. We have to protest. You know, what's it going to take? Like, how much more in the mud do you think we're going to go further in the mud? How much further do you want to go? Do you think it's going to get better next season? You really think next season is going to be better when we're losing Thiago Silva has saved us how many times this season? That we're going to lose Conor Gallagher, who's been our best midfielder. Fact. Yeah? Maatsen, 35 million. That's a world transfer fee, record fee for Borussia Dortmund, because that's the model Chelsea are going with. They farm and develop players. They'll develop Maatsen and they'll sell him for double, triple the money. So have it right. Look what they did with Bellingham and all these players. They guarantee you playing time. So these young players come to these clubs, like Cole Palmer left Man City because he said, you're going to play all the games for Chelsea. That's why they come. Because at Man City, he can't get in the team. He's not at that level because their benchmark and standards are through the roof. That's why Borussia Dortmund, Haaland, Bellingham's, Brandt's, all these players, Goetzes, all these Matt Hummels, all these guys, bruv. You know, they build them up, they increase their value, and they sell them on. That's the model at Chelsea. That's what we are now. So all this delusion that we're going to compete and we've got to trust the all or nothing documentary like Lego Head and their trust the process. How's their process going? Have they won anything? Because let's have it right. I don't know. Maybe someone explained to me. I thought the whole aim of the game is to win trophies. Obviously, that's not the case. The aim of the game is to win larger bank accounts. That's what it is. That's what it is at Chelsea. And that's what it is in football these days. Except Real Madrid seem to be making so much money and win trophies. Why can't you do both? Change the model, sack Carradine when Stanley, Stuart Little, sack Pochettino. Go and bring me Thomas Tuchel back. Why can't you bring Tommy T back and back him and say, we're sorry, we got it wrong? Why? Because your ego's through the roof, bruv. That's why you knock down all the walls, isn't it, Meatloaf Bowley? There's a lot of walls to knock down because we're so fucking egotistical and our heads are so fucking big, the clown heads that we got, that we can't walk around Chelsea without breaking the walls down and destroying everything Roman built. Yeah? And we can't have egotistical, professional, elite managers who know better than us because we know best. That's the problem at Chelsea. Well, we as supporters know. We know what the standards are. We know what Chelsea is. And this is not Chelsea. Yeah? So sack them. Sack these directors. Bring me one elite director. All right? Bring us an elite gaffer. Start signing elite players. I've heard Tobe say about Tchouaméni. If we sign Tchouaméni, do you know what wages he's on? You're going to have to pay high wages. You're not offering European football. And what? Is he going to downgrade from Real Madrid to come to Chelsea to play in nothing in Europe, but just come to the Premier League? You're not doing that unless you're paying him big wages. They're not going to break their wage structure. I can't see that deal happening. I rate him. He's a baller. He's a Minerals general, and I want him. But the reality is, if we get him, I'll be absolutely staggered. The reality is they'll probably go and get a 20-year-old to play that role, bro. And you're going to sell Gallagher, pure profit, to bring you what? Tchouaméni, like, who's a number 6. He's actually a number 8, really. He's a box-to-box, can sit. But, like, we're replacing like for likes, bro. It's just mad. It's absolutely mad. You're going to bring an Aussie. It's up to Osimhen whether he wants to come to Chelsea. Pay the money. You're not going to pay the money because what you're going to do is offer him what? 280, but that 280 is only with Champions League bonuses included. Yeah. But we're not in the Champions League if you get your bonuses. So you're not going to get that. You're actually in reality going to get 180 grand. You ain't going to take that deal. So he'll go somewhere else where there's another offer. I want Gyökeres. Are you going to pay 100 million release clause for Gyökeres? No, you ain't. You're going to pay his wages? I don't know what wages he's on. Let's have it right. So someone explain to me what elite players we're going to buy. We ain't getting Musiala. Musiala's not going to downgrade from Bayern Munich, playing Champions League, being first team at Bayern Munich to come to Chelsea in the current state we are. Our model and the club state right now and where they've brought our club to is not going to entice these elite players, even young elite players. Why? Because the elite project, they say, we're buying world-class youngsters. Well, you're not. You're not fucking doing that. You're not buying any of the elite players. You're buying cheap players like Brighton and Red Bull and Borussia Dortmund, and you're hoping that they can increase their value and sell them on for double, triple the money on low wages. You're not going to be able to sign these elite players and young players for that matter because you're not going to break your wage structure. So you're not changing your model, which means nothing's going to change in recruitment. And we still got those mid-table directors recruiting. These are the facts, bruv. Yeah? These are the facts. Where is it? Sad the channels don't want to land it for the club because apparently you think Mount and Havertz is bigger than Chelsea. Wrong'uns. I've never said they're bigger than Chelsea, but they're part of Chelsea's history and they get all the love and respect, bruv. And they were fucking well forced out. But these agenda merchants won't accept that. You see, they're blindsided by that. They think that me backing these players, they couldn't hack it because I was fucking right about them. And they are landing it. Havertz is above us. He's in a title race. If he scores tomorrow, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm absolutely done. Or a Jorginho. You know what I'm saying? The reality is they put their agendas before the club. Yeah? Drink them minerals in. They put their agendas and hating on me before doing what's right for the club and what's right for their channel. They have to do what's right for their channel before the club. That's the reality of the situation. Yeah. That's why these people shouldn't be supported. Yeah. They shouldn't be supported. They're a disgrace. And plus, I don't mix with them. Fuck them. I don't mix with other platforms like that. I'm not interested, bruv. Tommy T's the only one that can unite the fan base, or Jose Mourinho. They're not going to bring these gaffers. And the only way that they're going to bring these gaffers is by changing the model. They're not going to change the model. The relationship between Tuchel and that is destroyed anyway, so it is what it is. My score prediction for tomorrow. Is Cole Palmer really going to not play? Can we afford for him not to play? If it's just an illness, he's going to play disaster right back, probably more than likely. I'll be real. I think it could be as bad as a 3-0. But you just don't know with Chelsea. It's just luck of the draw. It's what happens. We lose games and we come out and we play because they're inconsistent. So we might actually get a result tomorrow. I want to draw, because I don't think we'll win. There's no chance we're winning. And it's not because I'm giving credit to Arsenal. I'm just saying that we're just not that good. We're just nowhere near it. I won't be surprised if we get absolutely spanked, bruv. And if we don't, it's an embarrassment on Lego Head. Listen, you've got to be careful. A lot of these people that go on platforms, their opinions are absolute tosh. They don't understand what they're talking about. They do a lot of stuff for clicks. And you just got to take it with a pinch of salt, bruv. You know? Yeah, facts. Jacko couldn't park Kalu's car, bruv. Comparing him Kalu, what a melt, bruv. Kalu, man, Solomon Kalu was sick for Chels. Yeah, mate. Anyone who doesn't want Tuchel back is an absolute disgrace. Anyone mudding Tuchel, Don Roman, you're a plastic. That's what I call you. You're a plastic. Yeah. Disrespecting our GOAT owner to defend these clans is a criminal offence. You should be banged up for that. All right. Secondly, coming at Thomas Tuchel. All right. I hope he wins the Champions League so I can fucking mud you lot again. All right. And the fact is, he won us Champions League. Had you all cream in your pants celebrating. You want to come with an agenda on Thomas Tuchel? You wait. He's going to go United. He's going to land at damn Minerals. He's going to win a Premiership, bruv. He's going to win him a Champions League. What are you going to be saying then? What are you going to be saying? Fuck's sake, Mount and Tuchel together, bruv. Tuchel said, Mount's the best player he's ever worked with, bruv. Drink them fucking minerals in. Drink them minerals in, yeah? I've got to say it for what it is now, all right? This is what I'm going to say, all right? Right now, we as a fan base, we as supporters are in desperate fucking need of Frank Lampard, John Terry, yeah? Didier Drogba, John Obi Mikel. These players, yeah? I want you to come out and say it for what it is. You'll be loved even more than you're already loved. We need it to come from the legends. We can't have them being picked with brown envelopes. We need to come out and say it for what it is and expose the shit show and call out the project. Call it out. Say it's not Chels. Say this is not working. We need experience. We have to do this. We have to do that. We have to bring leaders. We have to keep certain players. It was wrong to do this. It's right to do that. You understand me? We need this. But they're not going to do it. They haven't done it. They haven't done it. Lampard's going, oh, they're not far off. You know, they've done well. They've shown a bit of progression. That's not fucking helping. Because that's outright bollocks. John Terry's with the academy, so he's not going to say anything right now. Diddy Jobber can say something, bruv. Yeah? Fuck me, man. They need to do it, bruv. There are legends, bruv. There are legends. Our legends need to come out and say it, bruv. The supporters will believe it. That's what I'm saying to everyone. They'll believe it. They'll wake up. That's what it takes. And then we can protest, bruv. Frank Leboeuf's been landing it from day one, man. But he's not a John Terry. He's not a Frank Lampard. You need someone, Drogba, Goats, Check. They need to come out. Even Makelele left. He says, this is not a project that I'm built for. I didn't build for this project. It's not a project for football, mate. It's delusion. No one's calling it out. And we need to call it out. They need to call it out, bruv. Thomas Tuchel was sacked because he didn't want to be a yes man. He didn't allow them in the dressing room. All right? They didn't take too kindly to that. They forced him to play Pulisic in the pre-season. He said, I'm not playing Pulisic. He didn't actually start him in any of the games. All right? He wanted him sold. They kept him. He wanted Ziyech sold. They kept him. They weren't listening to Tuchel. They were not listening to Tuchel. So Tuchel realised what owners they were. He was offered jobs by Barcelona and Man United back then, all right? And he stayed with Chelsea to wait to see what ownership comes in and what the plans are because he was loyal and respectful to Chelsea. But no one will speak of that. No one will speak of that. He could have jumped ship when we were sanctioned and gone and said, yeah, I'm leaving at the end of the season. I don't know what's going to happen with Chelsea. And I'm going to go at Man United. I'm going to go at Barcelona. He didn't do that. He showed respect and loyalty to our football club. So these supporters should do the same, reciprocate the same level of loyalty and respect, especially for him winning our second star that you all banter the goons with and you banter every London club with. They'll put the nail in the coffin for every other London club who ain't ever going to win 2 Champions Leagues. So have it right. Wind-up merchants, bruv. Absolute wind-up merchants, bruv. This is the problem we got. We've got too many idiots, yeah? Too many idiots, bruv. You understand me? Yeah? And who's that? That Chelsea HQ goes, oh, what did he say to fucking Melt? What did he say? Let me have a look. Look, this is what they do. They get all personal, these little wrong'uns, yeah? Chelsea HQ goes, what's he say? 78 years of age, by the way. Do I look 78 years old, you absolute wrong'un? You're probably about 18 years old in your mum's basement and you're talking about that because you've got nothing else to say. Because why? Because of the Bowley post that some geezer made that actually went to the effort and made something elite, bruv, of Meatloaf Bowley. And these wrong'uns, these big accounts, what's the size of his account? Oh, it's not that big. I'm bigger than him. I'm bigger than that account. You're irrelevant. Chelsea fan accountability. What a melt this guy is. Your loved ones are worried. What's that got to do? You see, all they do is come with personal digs because they're keyboard warriors. These two fucking melts don't even show their faces. They don't show their faces. I show my face. Yeah. So how about this, you little wrong'uns? Why don't you take your masks off and reveal yourselves? The reality is you won't do that because you like to hide behind the keyboard. You like to hide behind an Avi. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's embarrassing. You're the kids. You're little babies. You know, you wear nappies. You shit in your nappies. You piss in your nappies. That's what you do. And you cry all day long. And you ain't getting breastfed. And this is why they're like that. I understand it. I feel sorry for them. I pity them, bruv. Honestly, I pity them. You know? Are they probably wanking a sock or something? I don't know. I don't know what these lot are on. But they're just very, very strange, bruv. Very strange people, bruv. You know? Um they it's because they're in defense of Meatloaf Bowley and they're in defense of these owners. For what reason? Because they want to be part of that agenda. They want to be edgy. They want to see our club in the gutter. They don't want to support our club as they should be, but they want to feed the agendas on ex-players still because they live rent-free in their mind. I don't get it, bro. These ones, their parents, they should have been wanked off in a bush, mate. All of them. All of them. All these Twitter melts. Yeah? All of them. Every single one of them, man. Every single one of them, bruv. You know, they don't have minerals, bruv. They don't have minerals. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me. Funny enough, these will be the same ones crying as time goes on about all the issues. But remember where it come from. In fact, everyone knows, all these platforms know where it come from because I'm the only one that's been speaking it for over a fucking year. So you can't hide. But eventually, you're going to get on that train. Yeah? You're going to get on that train, bruv. You understand me? The MineralsFC gravy train, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But listen, tomorrow we need to try and dig out some sort of minerals. I don't know from where. The supporters were going to land it, and hopefully that'll kick us on. But the reality is, Arsenal are going to be up for it. And I'm generally actually worried about tomorrow. I'm worried. I'm worried about the embarrassment that's going to come our way, and it's going to be a depiction and a marketing masterpiece to exploit these clowns if we actually get pummeled. And I don't want to get pummeled by these wrongins, bruv. You know, I don't want to get pummeled. You know what I'm saying? Mate, the amount of opinions that get flown about are embarrassing, mate. Honestly, absolutely embarrassing. These people are not worth wasting breath on. None of them at all, bruv. You don't waste breath on people, man, that just don't know what they're talking about, don't know ball. They've come out of nappies and don't understand football. They haven't watched it long enough, bruv. You know? Drogba landed it. He said, I do not recognise my club anymore. That went viral. And they still didn't do anything. But we need all of them. We need all the legends to come out and land it. The reality is, are they going to do that? I put it down to them. I hope they do it, bruv. I hope they land it, bruv. I hope they do. I hope it comes to fruition, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous when you got a lot of young kids on platforms, all right, mixing with other platforms, yeah, to grow their channels when they're so young that they don't know about football. They can't tell you about all the greats in the game. They haven't watched those games. They haven't been in those eras to understand it. So what makes you think they understand this? What's going on now? It's all they know. You know, it's embarrassing, bruv. Milk bottle merchants. And this is the problem. We got our players and need milk bottles. They need container loads of it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I don't recognise our football club anymore. I don't recognise these players. I don't recognise the gaffer. I don't recognise the structure. These owners are just an absolute embarrassment and disgrace. They've turned us into a laughing stock. I'm laughing at them, to be fair. So do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll say it now. I'm gonna do a call-in show. I don't do this normally, so I'm gonna do a call-in show. It's mainly for all the Minerals FC ultras, and I'll be real. If I don't know you, yeah, or I haven't seen you in your account or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to show yourself backstage. You don't have to come on with your face. You don't want to, but you show yourself backstage. Otherwise, you ain't coming on. I don't want any nonsense. I don't know music. I don't none of this nonsense, bruv, because you simply won't come on. Members, for sure, 100%, you're on without question, and I'll know who the members are. So have it right. And you can come and voice your opinion, or if it's anyone that I do know, you can voice your opinion, and I'll bring you on, say one by one sort of thing, and we'll go through and we'll make a show of that. We'll probably do it after the Arsenal game and after the review tomorrow. So we'll definitely do that, and everyone can just land their minerals, bruv. Whatever you want to say, bruv, you just land it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Of course, rival fans can speak as well. Of course, you know what I'm saying. In fact, most rival supporters, you look at Lee Gunner, look at LB Lewis, big up Lewis as well, the City fella. You know, they speak like they're true Minerals FC ultras about what's happening at Chelsea. Yet our own platforms at Chelsea won't do it. Why? It's because they got the agenda on the Minerals FC. So have it right. Everyone knows where it's come from, so they don't want to go there. Yeah. Well, you'll have to. So have it right. But big up to everyone in here. I'm going to quickly check what else is in the chat. Let's have a look. See what else is happening. Oh, look at Chelsea Dodgers. He wants to recreate Mona Lisa or the Tate London Gallery or National Gallery, bruv. He's got lovely pictures of Pochettino and Badishile Disasi. He's got Christo training. Lovely. We ain't going to see him for the rest of the season, but lovely. He's got pictures all there. A click to gain interaction, propaganda, and essentially money. So have it right. Who else is there? What else we got? Old Vincey as well. Vincey, the little tapped up merchant. He's still going strong with his agenda on Pro Clown Lake. Of course he is, bruv. Let's have a look at this. All right, so apparently this is the expected points. XG for points, expected points. Let's have a look at this. So we've got at the top Arsenal, Liverpool, City. That's Villa, Spurs, Newcastle, Chelsea's in there. Hold on. Oh, expected and actual. Sorry, expected and actual. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so we should be what? Sixth place? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But the data, that's the data, guys. That's the data. What's the point saying? 56 points. Is that what? 54 points. So what are we on now? What points are we on now? I'll tell you. We're on 47 points. 47 points. What time has Unai Emery had? What process is he trusting in? What money has he spent? What about Eddie Howe? I mean, this data is bullshit because you got Newcastle, Villa, Man United. Who else? West Ham above us. Tottenham's above us. It's just embarrassing, mate. Absolutely embarrassing, bruv. 47. Yeah, 47 points. 47. So what did we hit last year? 40-something points? It was Rota 40. I remember Chelsea Old Boys come on with Rota 40 points. That's how bad we were. That's how in the mud we were. Now we've hit 47 points. West Ham got pummeled by the Crystal Palace manager and Crystal Palace, who've been in the gutter all season, and yet they're playing like prime Barcelona. And he's only been there for 5 minutes. How does that work? With a lesser squad, less money spent on that squad as well. Big up Bertram. He says, Ben Jacobs' article makes my head hot. Up the Chelsea, up MineralsFC. What's his article? Let me have a look. The wrong one has to spell his account backwards, his name backwards. So Man United have appointed Jason Wilcox. We know about that, technical director. All right, let's listen to this. What is all this about? All right, exclusive interview with Genoa CEO Andres Blasquez. Let's listen to this, guys. Let's listen to this.
Todd was my boss for 6 years, Todd Belly. So I know him quite well. In fact, I was with him the day he was taking over Chelsea, having breakfast at the corner. So we discussed a lot.
Clearly, Todd and Clearlake Capital are really ambitious, but they've kind of had to learn a bit on the job as well. What have you made of Chelsea and Todd Bowley?
Look, Todd is a fantastic guy, very smart guy. I mean, I know him for already almost 20 years, and I have only good things to say about Todd. I think I consider him more of a friend than a business partner, and I think he has the right ideas, and I think the team has improved under Pochettino, and I think we'll see extremely powerful Chelsea in the years to come. And I said, Todd, I think he's one of the smartest guys I know, and I think you cannot judge only things by appearance, and I think you give him time, he's going to be more one of the most successful owners of the Premier League club in years to come.
Bullshit. Promoting, trust the process, promoting time, buying time. And it's all about Bowley. But Bowley's meant to be taking a step back, guys. Let's not forget that. We were told Bowley's taking a step back. He's not the face. He's not the guy. It's Barley. Now we're going back to Bowley now. It's all of them. Don't believe the PR. Tupic Jacobs doing a lovely interview with a lovely clip to prop Clown Lake, to prop Top Meatloaf Bowley, as this guy's elite at what he does is bollocks, all right? This is propaganda, and they use all these journalists to push it out, guys. They use them all out. This is what's expected when you're in the mud, bruv. This is what's expected when you are in the mud as a football club right now, and the project's failing. So what they're trying to say is we will not change the model, and we are buying time, and we need you to be patient. Yeah, we need you to be patient. Mauricio Pochettino on whether Chelsea can reach Arsenal's level. Of course, we are optimistic. The most important thing is to believe and have a strategy to get to this level. What level, bruv? Why are we going to Arsenal's level, bruv? Why are we not talking about Manchester City's fucking level? Why are we talking about Arsenal's level? Just because we're playing them, they're not the benchmark. Fuck your process. Fuck your process. Let's have it right. Yeah? Fucking get it in the bin, man. I'm sick of this nonsense. Outright disgrace, man. I'm telling you now, they haven't even won a European trophy, mate. We're bigger than them, for fuck's sake. I'm done. Fuck this. All right. Big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone. Yeah. Big up, President. He says, Johnny, keep delivering the minerals, brother. Don't forget the picture for the bus pass. Love you, man. I don't understand what you're going on about a bus pass, bruv. Honestly, I don't get it, bruv. But fair play to you. Respect to everyone in here, bruv. Listen, our standards are in the mud because of these clowns. It's all trust the process and longevity and time. Fuck that, bruv. But yeah, Brian says the PR process is bullshit. Rantman forever. Yeah, RIP to Rantman. So have it right. Embarrassment, bruv. But listen, big up to every single one of you in here landing the damn minerals. It says the process vibrator merchants lol. Big up to you, my geezer. They're literally vibrator merchants, mate. Yeah. Bus Pass FC. What did Drogba just tweet? Did he? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. What is going... See what I'm saying? Why? How can you go from I do not recognise my club no more to keep your head up and never stop working hard, it will pay off? For a guy that's clearly nowhere near, he's been called Baby Drogba, he's nothing like fucking Drogba. He's been compared to Thierry Henry, he's nothing like Thierry Henry. This is PR, bruv, at its most elite level. I'm disgusted. I'm done. This is a joke. It's a joke. These are legends, man. The agency's been paid. Drogba's account's been run by an agency. It's been paid. Clear as day. You might pay some wages for fucking Casado and Enzo, bruv. You know? And Mudryk put together. Everyone's in the pocket of these clowns, bruv. Not us. We're not in the pocket, bruv. BRF Police says, money talks. Shrug my head. He got paid to post that tweet. It's true. It's got to be. They're getting to all when did he tweet this, guys? When did he tweet this? When was this tweeted? My days. Listen, are you telling me, yeah? Are you telling me they don't watch the MineralsFC? Are you telling me no one watches? I know they watch the MineralsFC. How come after me asking for Didier Drogba and all the players to speak out and speak with truth, 11 minutes ago, he's put out that tweet? 11 fucking minutes ago. 11 minutes ago. And I know I spoke about the Didier Drogbas and all that, all the legends speaking out more than 11 minutes ago. Mate, I rest my case. Yeah, I rest my case. We got their moles watching the shows, infiltrating, yeah. The brown envelope matrix, bruv. Listen, we are at battle now. Serious battle, bruv. This is a serious battle, yeah. And I tell you what, I'm armoured up, bruv. I'm ready to go. You understand me? I'm all set for this, yeah? I'm well equipped. I've got receipts. I've got this. I've got these. And I've got these down there. Let's have it right. So we'll land it 24/7, yeah? Up the Chels, up the MineralsFC. We will land it 24/7. Don't ever forget that, bruv. Yeah. MK Ultra Merchants, bruv. You know it. You know it. Inzaghi's going to win against AC Milan and win Serie A, bruv. And we're not looking at this striker. Let's have it right. Come on. What are we doing here? I did, Top Bins. I said speak up about the truth, not prop these players. Fucking hell, man. Wow. Wow. Listen, I'm done, bruv. That's done me in. Listen, make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We're going to do a reaction to the game. And God help us, bruv. Let's have it right. But listen, put all your comments down below. Make sure that you watch the stream before we leave Gunner as well. That was previous today. Listen, you're not wrong, Thomas, mate. Chelsea moving like US government, bruv. 100%. 100%. Order out of chaos. What they do is they cause damage and chaos, and then they rebuild it and makes them look like they're doing something right. That's what they do, bruv. That's what they're doing at Chelsea. And this is their face for it. Let's have it right. But big up to everyone in here. Let's have it right. We see things they'll never see. Long live Chelsea old boys. Big up to all the MineralsFC Ultras in here. Big up to the MineralsFC Ultra members and all the chat. Respect to everyone watching and supporting. Love to everyone. Let's hopefully get the 3 points or a draw tomorrow. And we land it and we move. Just to mud this season. I need that, bruv. I need that. Double stream today as well. We don't do that normally. I've got full of energy, bruv. I've seen enough in the timeline to set me off. I will say we've done quite well today. And we've delivered serious facts and truth in 2 streams. You know what I'm saying? So let's end Arsenal's season and mud Lego Head Merchant and his all or nothing campaign so that we can mud these clown legs for backing it. All right. We will keep going, bruv. We'll keep going. Let's have it right. I've got my super grandma. I hope everyone else is drinking it, bruv. Drinking it in. Grandma on top. You don't need the sugar. We're sweet as a nut. Let's have it right. So make sure every single one of you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Respect to everyone in here. We'll always end with our Don Roman, GOAT owner in the history of football. And we will continue to land it. And I'll see you lot tomorrow. Let's go.
Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, Roman Abramovich.